We are live in Milwaukee this morning as the Bucks prepare to celebrate their first championship in 50 years.
And we have everything you need to know if you're headed towards the parade, plus a look at how wildfire smoke could impact your weekend.
This is News 3 Now this morning.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Boy, this is it, the day of celebration. Biggest story of the morning, the Bucks championship parade set to start in just a few hours.
Players and coaches will be going through downtown Milwaukee celebrating with their fans. Our Josh Breider already in downtown Milwaukee this morning with a preview of the events. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning to you and good morning to everyone at home. A little quieter out here in the Deer District this morning, though there are a few people that we've already seen getting ready for later today, but pretty exciting. A little bit of a change from yesterday. You'll notice the champions up there on the wall. They made that. Now it says 2021 NBA champions, history made. Of course, all eyes are going to be on here later today as that championship parade. And of course, the celebration's happening, and that's going to be starting around 11 o'clock this morning. Here's a look at the parade route. They're going to be starting off at the intersection of Wisconsin Avenue and North Prospect Avenue in Milwaukee. That's where Museum Center Park is in the city's downtown. The parade will then go down Wisconsin Avenue and then turn down Water Street. Eventually, they'll be crossing the river and heading to the Pfizer Forum. A lot of people expected down here this morning, but officials say don't worry if you don't get a good spot to see all of the action.
Even if you don't have a great view of the stage, you're going to be able to hear, you're going to be able to see the screens if you're down here on Deer District.
And after the parade, of course, that big celebration here at the Deer District. And out here live this morning, you can see we are just north of Pfizer Forum, and the stage is all set up, and that's where we've already seen about a dozen folks lined up, and some of them that we spoke to earlier were here at just about 2 o'clock this morning. We're going to have a live interview for you coming up at 6:30 about why they came out here so early, and, of course, why they're such a big Bucks fan this time around. But, of course, guys, a lot of excitement in the air. Things have been cleaned up a little bit since yesterday morning after that big party, but of course a lot of eyes are going to be on later today, and News 3 Now is going to be the headquarters for all of this action. If you can't make it over to Milwaukee, we're going to be bringing you live coverage on air and online. Sports director Zach Hanley will be joining me, and reporter Adam Duxter will be out here too, so we're going to be talking to fans. We're going to be having some fun as we celebrate the Bucks.
Josh Breider with a tough assignment this morning. Josh, we'll check in with you at 6:30. So the crowds at the Deer District for Game 6, awesome, right? But to some, they were a little concerning. Milwaukee police estimated over 100,000 people there. Doctors are reminding us we are still in a pandemic. They say a surge in COVID cases statewide is not a matter of if, but when, made worse by that huge gathering.
Be a little bit mindful of the situation, not to completely let down their guard, and then also be respectful of others and their choices if they choose to mask or kind of stay on the sidelines.
In Wisconsin, the number of COVID cases has been climbing every day for 2 weeks now. 80% of those cases are the highly contagious Delta strain. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett reminding everyone if you're going to the parade today, you should wear a mask.
Fires out west, meantime, continue to bring haze across the country this morning. Firefighters in Nevada are working to gain control of a wildfire that originated in California, the Tamarack Fire, now covering 40,000 acres, and it is 0% contained. The fire started July 4th in California and crossed over into Nevada Tuesday. Communities in both states are now under evacuation orders.
Quite dry out there still. Chris Reese keeping an eye on the smoke that we're seeing here on our cameras.
Yeah, a lot of these fires from out west are sending that smoke up into the jet stream. What we have in the upper levels of the atmosphere is what we call a dome of heat. It's a ridge of high pressure, and it's keeping the west hot. It's keeping them dry, but it's also steering the smoke up and around it. You see a little tail of that curling back towards the Four Corners, but most of that smoke is going to be right here in parts of the upper Midwest and then towards the Ohio Valley. So we've seen the smoke thin out just a smidge today, but we're actually going to watch it pick back up in terms of just how thick it is as we start to move into Friday, and then perhaps it'll thin out at least at times as we move through the weekend. But get used to that haze that we've seen. We had some air quality alerts for parts of Minnesota. Those have been allowed to expire, and our air quality alerts from the day before yesterday have been allowed to come down. But as you work your way towards parts of Indiana, they still have the air quality alerts this morning, and so it's something to be mindful of as you are out and about. Still gray and hazy out there now. There's cloud cover involved too, but it is mixed in with smoke. We're at 65 degrees. Winds are out of the south and southeast at 8 miles per hour for us. It's those low-level winds that are out of the southeast. It's the upper-level winds from the north and west that are bringing in that smoke. 65 for us in Madison right now. Juneau, you're at 59. Our friends in Platteville are at 68 this morning. Lone Rock coming in at 66. Same for Mineral Point. This is high-resolution radar. It's trying to show what looks like some storms towards the north and east, but that's actually radar attenuation. It's picking up on things like birds, the different moistures in the atmosphere. It's not actually raining at this point. Where we are seeing some showers, that's going to be a little bit further towards the north and west, right around areas closer towards the Twin Cities. That's a part of the line of showers and storms that will eventually bring us our chance to see some showers and storms around here a little bit later. Planning out your day, we'll warm up towards 84. Then the shower chance comes in later on this evening, and the best chance for that, it's really going to be east of Madison. Here's future track. We're putting things into motion for you. This is 3 o'clock. You see your showers trying to develop along a line from Milwaukee back towards Wautoma. That's really where the focus of the showers are going to be, between Madison and Milwaukee, and then right along I-94 as we move towards the evening. Beyond that, we'll start to clear things out tonight. We'll cool down towards 70. We'll see another chance of those showers and thunderstorms moving in for Saturday, with temperatures in the 90s this weekend and close to it most of next week.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you. Breaking overnight, we are waiting to learn the name of a woman killed in a single car crash in Rock County. Crews responded to this crash at about 4 o'clock yesterday. It happened when a GMC Acadia was on County Road J when it went into a ditch and hit a tree. The driver, identified as a 49-year-old woman from Beloit, she died at a hospital. Alcohol and speed are believed to be factors in the crash. When we learn the name of that person killed, we will have the information at channel3000.com.
There is an active investigation in Milwaukee this morning after a man was hurt in an explosion. Neighbors say 2 men came running out of the house afterward, one of them still on fire. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, but is now in stable condition. Fireworks are believed to be the cause there. And in Chicago this morning, seven people are in the hospital after a drive-by shooting in Lincoln Park. A group was traveling on a party bus when a black Jeep approached and shot at them. Right now, 1 man is still in critical condition, 3 others in serious. The other 3 are doing okay.
Another reminder here to watch your speed on the interstate today. The State Patrol is going to be enforcing speeds from the air. State Patrol will be on I-3990 here in Dane County today. Aerial speed enforcement used to enhance public safety efforts and allows officers to easily spot aggressive drivers. 6:07 now. Nearly half of Americans will spend more money this summer than years past on school supplies.
News 3 now, helping you find ways to bring that price down. Taylor Lazenby is with us this morning with how to save on the items you really want. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, guys. Good morning. We are just 42 days away from the start of school for MMSD students, starting back on September 2nd. As a parent, back to school shopping can be a pain if you wait too long and sometimes if you don't know where to look. Well, I spoke with Madison Mom's website. They are a local website that's geared towards family deals, events, and discussion topics. Here are the 3 biggest tips for back to school shopping and savings. They say first to compare your options. For big ticket items like laptops and calculators, make sure to price point those from different stores to make sure that you're getting the best price. Also look for those giveaways. This is a time of year when local churches and nonprofit organizations have those back to school drives. Here you can get your hands on a lot of those items for free. And lastly, if you're tight on cash, the new child tax credit can be a big help. That $250 to $300 a month can be a game changer for families on a budget looking to get those items like food and clothing.
Your child might already have a lot of these supplies from last year, and that you can definitely reuse supplies. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, my kids came home with several folders and notebooks that had barely been used or hadn't been used at all. So I had set those aside, and we definitely plan to use them this year.
Well, Sleep also suggests shopping at dollar stores for inexpensive school supplies like your writing utensils, notebooks, folders, and even paper. Well, guys, coming up in the next half hour, we're going to continue more back to school shopping budget tips.
Taylor Lazenby saving us some money this morning. Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you.
6:09 now. Coming up, a push for your right to repair when it comes to your cell phone.
And later, a former Bucks player doing some good for the city and the team he used to play for. It's something you may see along the parade route today.
With Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields online. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
At Pick and Save, we take scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level, where only the best of the best of the best will do. But just because you can't get any higher than perfect 10 produce, that doesn't mean that we won't try. Because Pick and Save produce isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Medical bills, missed time at work, life-changing injuries, household expenses. When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. But we've dedicated our personal injury law firm to help take this crippling burden off your back. Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find your next adventure in a new Chevy.
Make no monthly payments for the rest of the summer on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing when you finance with GM Financial. And get $2,000 cash allowance.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
For all of your paving needs, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Driveways, parking lots, curb and gutter, new or repair, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT. Break out of the ordinary with stamped or colored concrete. Whether it's asphalt or concrete, commercial or private, call 1-800-SEAL-COAT today.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice, two-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
To the thousands of Herzing University nursing and healthcare alumni, for your tireless commitment, and to all of your brave colleagues across America, we say thank you. I'm possible at Herzing.
We're back, 6:12. So when your car breaks down, you have the choice to take it to the mechanic of your choice or get the parts yourself from the manufacturer and fix it.
But when your phone or your other electronics fail, you might not have that option. There's a push to change that, though. Femi Redwood explains.
Alexander Degtarenko fixes phones and other electronic devices. A big part of his business is broken screens and battery replacements. But the repairs he can make are limited because he has to use third-party parts. Most phone makers do not sell parts or manuals on how to fix them.
I don't think it's fair at all. It's absolutely unfair.
Increasingly, manufacturers use all kinds of proprietary techniques to block you from getting into your phones.
Kyle Weens is the CEO of iFixit, which offers repair guides for a range of devices. He says it's not just phones. It's difficult to find parts for many electronics. He's now part of the growing right to repair movement.
That would require manufacturers to share the parts, tools, and information to fix things.
More than 24 states are currently considering right-to-repair legislation. And on Wednesday, the Federal Trade Commission voted to take on unlawful repair restrictions. Advocates say a right to repair would encourage consumers to fix a device instead of just buying a new one, and that would cut down on waste. Some manufacturers argue against new laws, saying repair restrictions are needed to safeguard software and other intellectual property. But supporters say it's time for a change.
We all benefit when repairs are more available.
That could include competition that leads to lower repair prices for consumers. Femi Redwood, CBS News, Brooklyn, New York.
The U.S. Senate expected to vote again on whether to start work on a bipartisan infrastructure deal. Pretty much back to the drawing board after Senate Republicans voted against the motion yesterday, citing that they need more time. After the vote, the negotiating group assured, though, that they are close to a deal. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer also voted no as well for more time. During a town hall meeting last night, President Biden said it shouldn't take much longer to get a deal done.
They expect to vote again on Monday, but how much time do you think that they need to get this done?
Till Monday. Look, no, I'm not being facetious. I'm not being facetious. You had up to 20 Republicans sign a letter saying, we think we need this deal.
The GOP demands to see a finished product before voting. Senate Democrats have proposed a $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill focused on what they're calling human infrastructure and would need no Republican votes.
Most people find allergy information on food labels unclear. Researchers in the Netherlands are publishing a new study. It found statements like may contain peanuts led consumers to either inappropriately restrict their diet or take a risk and eat something that might harm them.
A new study shows nearly 30% of Americans began taking vitamins during the pandemic. It's an effort to boost their immunity from COVID, improve their sleep, and mental health. The Harris poll found that while taking supplements can help with your overall health, they warn not all supplements are FDA approved.
And take a look at this video. Flash flooding in Utah causing waterfalls on the red sandstone cliffs at Capitol Reef National Park.
You were just
a
there,
gorgeous
right?
sight. Yeah, we were here back in May. In about a 2-hour period, the area saw an inch of rain. Chris Reese let us know that's actually quite a bit of rain for such a dry area in the United States.
Inch might not be a whole lot for us, but for a dry area like this, sure. You see it causing quite the sight there. It doesn't look like a clean, beautiful waterfall.
No,
Again,
I wouldn't
like
go
a
with that.
muddy chocolate milk sandy waterfall or something. But
It looks like sand. It looks like a sand. Like sand.
It's the red rock.
Sandfall.
It's a sandfall.
It's a sandfall, Chris Reese. That's the professional term for it, am I right?
Yeah, I guess we're naming new things right now.
There we go.
It really is kind of spectacular to think about. You know, this is a part of the country that averages less than 10 inches of rain per year. So to see 1 inch of rain, or a tenth of your entire seasonal rainfall in less than 2 hours, this is the result. If we got 2 inches of rain or 1 inch of rain in 2 hours here in Madison, you wouldn't see that. But we're going to be watching our own chances for some showers as we start to move throughout today. We're dry early on, but it's really into the afternoon and evening that we'll start to see our rain chances creep up towards the level of bring an umbrella. Look for that to happen after 4 o'clock. Even still, they remain on the lower side, but we'll see that chance of a stray shower throughout the overnight hours, and then our rain chances are going to come back down. Here's Future Track. I'm really going to focus on all of southern Wisconsin here because I know a lot of folks are going to be headed towards Milwaukee early on this morning. By 11 o'clock, which is the time that the parade starts in Milwaukee, things are still dry for them, but it's further towards the north and west that we're going to be seeing at least some chances for some showers. We get you towards 4. Watch how those showers try to creep their way further towards the south and east, and then right around dinner time, the focus of a lot of that shower activity is going to be along I-94 between Madison and Milwaukee. Still, this could clip parts of town, but for the most part, a lot of us are going to be dry. Further south and west, your rain chance really isn't all that great as we go throughout today. We'll stay pretty much dry as we go throughout Friday. We're going to keep a slight chance of rain around. Temperatures are going to be quite warm into Friday as well before we start to see them warm up into perhaps the 90s for the weekend. Temperatures are into the 60s and 70s this morning. We're going to watch how things play out. Doppler track is generally dry over southern Wisconsin, at least at the moment. You see the radar attenuation, but nothing's actually reaching the ground at the moment.
All right. Thank you, Chris Reese. 6:18. The Bucks' amazing run to become champions has brought back some old Bucks players, including one who's working on a series of murals to celebrate the Bucks and the city of Milwaukee. Desmond Mason, he was a member of the Bucks back in the 2000s. He says the message of the murals rings perfect with the championship win. Mason was inspired by his time with the Bucks and living in the city.
We are better together. There's no other way around it. When you read it, you know exactly what it means.
Look out for Desmond's murals at the parade today. He says they are on the parade route and should be finished by this afternoon.
That's pretty cool. All right, the Tokyo Games, unlike any Olympics of the modern era, of course, given the pandemic, but also because of the addition of some new events. Those are surfing and skateboarding. In Tokyo, by the way, skateboarding is against city rules. People in that city say the Olympics are a big influence on shifting perspectives on the sport in Japan. You can catch the debut for both skateboarding and surfing this Sunday.
Chipotle cheering on Team USA by wrapping their burritos in gold foil. It'll be available at participating locations starting tomorrow. The restaurant chain is also offering up free delivery through the month of August, or through August 1st, I should say. Chipotle says it wants to feed Olympic fans while they watch the games.
And check out this cruise. Tickets for the Regent 2024 World Cruise went on sale last week. The fare starting at more than $73,000 a person. It goes as high as $200,000 a person. Price didn't seem to deter a lot of people, though. The cruise sold out in less than 3 hours. Regent Seven Seas Mariner sets sail from Miami on January 6th of 2024. The ship will stop at 66 ports and 31 countries. It includes destinations like Central America, Hawaii, the South Pacific Islands, Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and the Mediterranean.
Wow, it's pretty much around the world.
You're going to be on that cruise for about 5 years.
Yeah, it's. I could see why it costs so much now. All right, coming up in our next half hour, a major break in a Wisconsin cold case.
And up next, we take a look at one awesome grandma and her fun new hobby. Stay with us.
This is your last chance to score Black Friday deals in July at Ashley HOMESTORE. Find doorbusters at Black Friday discounts of up to 60% off, plus no interest for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love. Must end Tuesday. Only at Ashley HOMESTORE.
You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a discount plan. This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So don't wait. Call or go to dentalnow.com to see how easy it is to save on dental bills.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Get the new furniture you really want during the Steinhafels Best Sellers event. Save 35 to 50% store-wide on all the latest styles from all the best brands. Whether it's a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or the entire house, it's all on sale. And with Steinhafels special financing, it's even more affordable to update your room. So shop now and save big, in-store or online at steinhafels.com.
Hi, I'm Daryl from Little America.
Blake and his cousin Connor are here with their families from Madison today. What's your favorite ride? Connor's older sister, Cassie, told me her favorite is the go-karts. Mom loves that she can bring a picnic basket, and Dad enjoys miniature golf. There's fun for the whole family at Little America, where big fun is only a few miles away.
You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. You wash your cars and clothes and canines. At the Magic Wash. At the Magic Wash. Whoa.
Black Friday and July mattress deals must end Tuesday at Ashley HOMESTORE. Save up to 60% off the best brands. Plus, pay as little as $20 a month for luxury mattresses. Through Tuesday only at Ashley HOMESTORE.
Feels good to be home.
All right, we always ask you to share your morning with us. And Jim sent in this stunner of a Scottish Highlander.
You know a thing or two about Scottish Highlanders.
It's in the name, Highland.
I don't think that's...
It was named for me.
Let's
just go with it.
It was named for me.
This is why she loves it.
We talk about how I have a cow room. I have several named cows. I have Kenny Cheesy. I have Tim McGraw. Chris Reese thought of another one for this little guy.
George Steak.
Instead of George Strait.
George Steak.
We like it.
Not that we would plan on turning him into
I was
one.
gonna say.
We think
A beauty
George
like
Steak
that?
is beautiful.
With that hair? You're a model.
This cow knows what it's got.
Get him
Those
on
eyelashes.
a
That's a
poster
smile.
in Hollister. Like, you know.
A smile.
It's posing.
Going shirtless. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate it. You certainly made our morning with this photo.
Well, here's a story that proves you are never too old to try new things. That's what this 78-year-old grandma from New Mexico lives by.
Meet Linda Patterson. Linda took part in her first ever powerlifting competition over the weekend. She is the only person in history to compete in her category for this league. This coming after recovering from multiple knee surgeries. Linda says she has a lot to work on, but she hopes her story inspires a lot of people out there.
Love it.
This is a live look at Leah at 73.
Time machine.
I know. I was going to say, who got us into the future there with Leah Lynchide?
She looks good. If I am half that active and good looking at that age, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, same. If I'm 48 and doing that, I would be pleased
I
with
was going to
myself.
say, don't you have a newborn?
Yeah.
Ish.
He's 10 months now, you believe that?
Okay, yeah.
10 months?
You'll be 48 and doing it, Chris.
Yeah, we've seen Chris Reese.
You're gonna have to have a way to keep up with them.
We've seen Chris Stanford do push-ups. They're not that impressive at 38. So I don't have a lot of hope for you at 48. Just kidding.
It's all the housework, Leah. That's where he gets the strength from.
That's the
holding
physical.
all the kids. You know, that's where it comes from.
Let's segue to weather. Dig
What a
myself out of
perfect
this hole.
segue. Hey, we do have the smoke and the haze out there. It's going to stick around with us as we go through today. Also, some cloud cover. We're at 65 if you're getting ready to head out. We're looking at that parade forecast as soon as we come back. Don't go anywhere.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Bytense Golfland now offers 2 indoor golf and multi-sport simulator suites. Play over 100 championship golf courses with unmatched golf swing data and visualization. Or play other sports and games using real sports equipment. The Bytense Golfland simulator suites provides a fun indoor entertainment experience.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Hi, I'm Crystal the Pistol. Golden Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with 2017 and 18 Subaru Legacies and Foresters starting at $17,995 or $270 per month. That's right, Golden Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with great deals on 17 and 18 Subaru Legacies and Foresters. So hurry in today to get your great deal and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Congratulations, Milwaukee! The celebration continues at Dick's Sporting Goods. We're your headquarters for officially licensed Bucks NBA Finals championship gear for the whole family. Come early or shop online at Dicks.com. Every season starts at Dick's.
Menards is always here to help you take on your next project. From the workshop to the job site, Bosch gives you the performance you need. Save 11% on over 500 Bosch power tools and accessories in stock. Valvoline keeps your vehicles on the road and running at peak performance. Advanced full synthetic motor oil protects your engine against all types of deposits. Save 11% on all Valvoline products at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
When it's an appliance for the home, there's more to it than good looks, like a ceiling fan. It's an appliance that keeps us cool and comfortable. It's hot out, and this ceiling fan is working hard for pennies compared to my air conditioner. I went to the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a fan that fits our needs perfectly. Big enough to cool the room and the right motor to handle it all. I love the way it looks. Want one? All fans are on sale till July 25th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Vitense Golfland now offers the new Top Tracer mobile system. Track your shots from grass and mat tee areas for free from your cell phone. Record your golf swing with stats provided. Play games like Capture the Flag. Have golf range entertainment fun with Top Tracer at Vitense Golfland.
This is News 3 Now This Morning.
Now that the hard part is over for the Bucks, how you can celebrate their championship win today.
And of course, we are tracking that possibility of some rain showers during the parade. We'll have that full parade forecast coming up.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchine.
And I'm Chris Stanford. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to celebrate their NBA championship victory this morning with a huge parade in downtown Milwaukee.
It's expected to kick off right around 11 a.m. If you'd like to go, we have a map of where that parade is going to start. Take a look. Everything begins at the city's Museum Center Park. They then turn onto Water Street, eventually crossing the river and ending on Knapp. Now, the new official count of folks at the Deer District from Tuesday night, 100,000 people, and there could be even more today in downtown Milwaukee for that parade.
So, how are the Bucks and the city of Milwaukee planning to manage all of that? Josh Breider live in the 414 this morning with more on that. And he is up early talking with fans already. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, those super fans already out here at this hour. In fact, they've been out here for hours already. We're just north of Pfizer Forum this morning, and fans are already lining up here in the staging area. One of those is Sandy Solo. And Sandy, look at this. You've got the whole thing going on today. You know, you got out here about 4:30, you said.
Yes, I did. I got up, got ready, really anxious. I couldn't hardly sleep, so it's like, let me get down to the Deer District to get to this championship party.
And you said you've been out here every night celebrating so far. Every win or every, away game, every home game, you've been here.
Yes, I've been at both games, all the games, home and away, over in the Deer District, dancing, listening to DJs, meeting new friends, catching up with other fans who share similar interests as I do.
What has the experience been like this year as a Bucks fan?
It's been awesome. It's been great. Energy's been nice. A lot of people getting along, just enjoying the atmosphere.
Awesome. Well, you've got some dance moves to show off here, too, so give us something there. Look at that, Sandy. Look at the floss. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for being out here, and have some fun. We'll let you get back in line.
All right. Thank you.
You can see, guys, just a lot of excitement. And, of course, all of that fun's going to be kicking off later this morning with that parade at 11. And here are the details we have for you right now. It's expected to be one of the biggest events the city of Milwaukee has ever hosted. Team officials say the long parade route will give people more space to spread out. They're also working closely with the city and police department to make sure everyone stays safe. That means barricades throughout the route. So if you're on the route and see a player, can you go up to them? Well, team officials say keep your distance so everyone stays safe and has a good time.
The most important thing for us is that the players are visible and that everybody has an opportunity to see them as they go by, see the trophy and that sort of thing.
Now, here's a few things to know ahead of the parade. Expect most people to show up around 8 o'clock this morning, though you have seen a few people already here right now. The parade will take about an hour, and the post-parade celebration will happen a half hour after that, right here where we are this morning. There will not be any official sales for food or beverages because there's simply just going to be too many people. Now, organizers with the Bucks say that they are excited to show the world how hungry this Bucks fan base is about that championship and how excited they are to be able to show off their city here. And I mean, obviously, it goes to show just all the excitement already this morning, guys, and this week with all those people celebrating that Bucks win. And of course, we're going to be out here all day celebrating that win as well. You can join us for our special coverage later on this morning, starting at 11 o'clock. Sports director Zach Hanley and reporter Adam Duxter will be out here with me, and we're going to be bringing you special coverage on News 3 Now and channel3000.com. So if you can't make it over to Milwaukee, guys, you can celebrate right from your own living room. Back to you.
Josh, for anybody going there, with all those people, a long day, where are they all going to go to the bathroom? Have you been seeing porta potties hanging out all over the place? What's going on?
Yeah, photographer Mark Schilling, I'll have him pan over. You can see a lot of officials getting ready right now. You can see all the porta potties right there, and that's just maybe about 5% of the bathrooms they have available. But yeah, they're all over the place, guys. It is insane around here. I've never seen anything like it. And the organization that goes into something is something like I have never seen before. So if you're coming down there, expect some big crowds, expect some long lines, but I think everyone's patient enough and all of this week to have some fun and just, you know, be real in the moment, right?
Certainly going to be a line to the bathroom, I'm going to guess.
It helps that they're not serving alcohol there at the thing.
That's true.
So.
That's true. Josh Breider, thank you very much.
Yeah, News 3 Now is going to air a special report of the parade from start to finish. And if you're away from your TV, you can watch it. We'll stream it on the Channel 3000 app.
All right, let's take a live look at the Cream City this morning. Today's parade expected to be one of Milwaukee's biggest events ever. But what's the weather going to look like? Chris Reese is tracking it for you in his certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good morning, folks. Yeah, the parade forecast, it's right here. I expect things to generally be dry. You're lining up. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s. We're at the mid-70s by the time the parade actually gets going. It's still in the 70s as the parade starts to wind down and all the festivities wind down later. If you're spending the whole day in Milwaukee, we do at least have a chance to see some showers and thunderstorms. That's really going to hold off until more so later on this evening, closer to dinner time. Here's Future Track, 10 o'clock. We're really dry throughout all of southern Wisconsin, perhaps a couple of stray showers further towards the north and west. 11 o'clock, still things are dry throughout Milwaukee. Most of southern Wisconsin remains dry at that point as well. By 2, the first showers start to develop, and I expect them developing along and north of a line from about Milwaukee back towards Black River Falls, and then that'll start to work its way further towards the south. By 4 o'clock, places like Westfield could be getting in on the showers, and then by 6:30 or so, we see those showers really starting to work their way towards I-94. But to be quite frank, the best chance to see your showers today, it's going to be north and east of the Madison area. That doesn't mean Madison won't see a shower, but that best chance is not necessarily on top of us as we go throughout today. We'll dry out towards the 70s tonight, or cool down towards the low 70s tonight. We'll start to dry things out as well. Then your Friday will overall be a drier day, but a warmer day, topping out around 89 and closer to 90 degrees. This morning, we do have the fog, the smoke, and the haze out there. We're at 65 degrees, mostly cloudy skies as well. We're still seeing that southeasterly wind flow. Janesville, you're waking up at 64. The Dells, good morning to you. You're waking up at 64. Platteville, good morning. You're waking up at 68. Doppler track is quiet for us at the moment. We're tracking most of the shower activity across parts of Minnesota and the North Woods. This is working its way towards the south, and that's what's going to bring us our chance to see some rain later on. So as you plan your day, look for things to mainly be dry, but it's later on today that we'll see that chance for some showers and thunderstorms. We're also going to keep the smoke in the picture. That dome of high pressure out west continues to send the smoke our way, so look for things to stay smoky, hazy, and also hot as we work your way into the weekend. 90 on Saturday, we'll see a chance for some showers and storms. 91 on Sunday, a little less humid, but we'll keep those temperatures into the 80s and 90s with a couple chances for showers and storms into next week.
Mr. Reese, thank you very much. Hey, you can take our certified most accurate forecast with you anywhere. You can find it for free in your app store. In northeastern Wisconsin, a trial continues this morning for a man accused of killing a Green Bay couple almost 50 years ago. 84-year-old Raymond Van Hevenhoven is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of David Scholdes and his fiancée Ellen back in 1976. The couple was killed during a camping trip at McClinton Park in Silver Cliff up in Marinette County. The case was considered cold for the last 4 decades. That until a DNA match in 2018 through a genetic genealogy database. Van Evenhoven pleaded not guilty to the murders back in 2019.
Breaking overnight, the Tokyo Olympics Organizing Committee has fired the director of the opening ceremonies. Officials say he was fired over a Holocaust joke he made during a comedy show in 1998. He allegedly said, "Let's play Holocaust" in a routine. The opening ceremonies are slated for Friday. At a CNN town hall last night in Ohio, the president said that the vaccine has ended the COVID-19 pandemic for many Americans. Biden expects the FDA to grant an emergency use authorization for children under 12 to get the vaccine soon, and said unvaccinated students should wear a mask in schools this fall.
If you're vaccinated, you shouldn't wear a mask. If you aren't vaccinated, you should be wearing a mask.
The CDC set to meet today to discuss whether or not COVID booster shots will be needed. It will also address new concerns about the efficacy of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Back to school season is coming up, and it could make for some expensive school shopping.
On average, families of children in elementary to high school plan to spend about $848 this year. That according to the National Retail Federation. Taylor Lazenby joins us now with how we can save. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, Chris. That's right. Excited for back to school, but not so much when it comes to that shopping for those back to school supplies. Well, we're about to make your day because we're sharing some tips to help you shop for the cheap. So Madison Mom's Blog says buy now before the big rush. So here's a few things that they suggest you should do when it comes to clothing shopping. First, consider searching garage sales and some thrift stores for items you may need. Know what your child can and cannot wear to school. Sometimes clothing items may be off limits. Also understand those return policies and save your receipts. Keep in mind some items may be non-refundable or have restocking fees associated with them.
There's several places like that right here in the community where you can make money for the old clothes as long as they're gently worn. And then you can get some new ones for discounted prices as well.
Well, if your child is old enough for those school dances, watch for formal dresses off-season. Now, the same goes for your sporting equipment, your winter coats, and even sometimes those seasonal shoes. Buying them now during the opposite season will help save you tons of money. Now, of course, we have a full list of these back-to-school shopping essentials. That is up on our website at channel3000.com.
All right, Taylor Lazenby, thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.
640 outside this morning. It is a bit hazy, a bit cloudy. We have our eye on a chance of some showers and thunderstorms in your forecast, though. Chris will time it out for you coming up.
And a new bill at the state capitol aims to help victims of sexual assault.
We all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
At U.S. Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours.
Whether it's adapting the network for a strong signal where you work, or optimizing your coverage where you play, we're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you.
Up to $1,200 off any 5G phone with no trade-in or hidden fees.
U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Hi, I'm Daryl from Little America.
Blake and his cousin Connor are here with their families from Madison today. What's your favorite ride? Connor's older sister, Cassie, told me her favorite is the go-karts. Mom loves that she can bring a picnic basket, and Dad enjoys miniature golf. There's fun for the whole family at Little America, where big fun is only a few miles away.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice, two-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Pick and Save delivery is always fresh because we check our produce at every stop on its journey to you. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
The CrossFit Games return to Madison. News 3 Now brings you exclusive coverage as athletes from around the world compete for the title of Fittest on Earth. Get special features on News 3 Now this morning, plus up-to-the-minute results on channel3000.com starting Monday. A News 3 Now investigation uncovered hundreds of workplace safety complaints during the pandemic.
Just 12% were followed up with an inspection.
Too many frontline workers were exposed to COVID.
Taking action to get the information you deserve. News 3 Now investigates.
Hey, I'm Scott from Fitchburg. Hey, Chris, plan my day.
Oh, good morning, Scott in Fitchburg. I hope it's going to be a great day for you. As we look at things, we're waking up with a lot of cloud cover and temperatures that are into the 60s. We'll see clouds generally sticking around, perhaps a few rays of sun at times, and we warm up towards 84 by the time we get you towards peak heating this afternoon. Still, though, we're going to be watching at least a small chance for some showers or thunderstorms. That arrives closer towards dinner time around here. This is Doppler track over Fitchburg right now. Things are quiet, as expected to be, all throughout Dane County and southern Wisconsin this morning, but we're going to keep an eye on what starts to develop towards the north and west as showers try to move our way. For now, things are certainly cloudy for us. We're at 65 degrees, but as we look throughout the day, you see those showers starting to work their way from the north and west and further towards the south and east, with that best chance being south and east of us here in Madison. Folks, send in a video just like Scott did and let us plan your day. Send that to tips@channel3000.com.
All right, thanks, Chris. Harvey Weinstein will return to court later this month after pleading not guilty to 11 counts of sexual assault.
He appeared in California court yesterday. The disgraced movie producer was extradited from New York to LA after being indicted. Weinstein sat in a wheelchair during the hearing, wearing a medical mask. The 69-year-old is accused of assaulting 5 women in separate incidents over the course of nearly a decade. Attorneys for Weinstein filed to dismiss 3 of the counts, saying the statute of limitations has passed.
We welcome an opportunity to address these charges in court. They're baseless. They're from long, long ago. They're uncorroborated.
Last year, a jury in New York convicted Weinstein of first-degree criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape.
A new bill at the state capitol could help victims of sexual assault get lifetime protection from their abuser. It's called Kaylee's Law, and it would allow victims to petition the court for a lifetime restraining order against their convicted assaulter. Even the perpetrator's probation would be terminated. Currently in Wisconsin, a restraining order may be issued for an adult up to 4 years, and for a child up to 2 years, and would then be extended.
For the first time in months, the CDC predicting the rate of COVID deaths in the U.S. will rise well into August. Across the country, the average daily number of new infections has more than tripled in a month. This morning, Louisiana hospitals are filling up. That state just reported more than 5,000 new infections, the worst since the winter surge. Just 36% of Louisiana residents are fully vaccinated.
Can't believe we admitted a whole floor of patients last night.
Across the country, 100 million remain unvaccinated, including some healthcare workers. The mayor of New York City is now saying anyone working in a public hospital or a clinic must get vaccinated and get weekly tests. News 3 Now, your vaccination information headquarters. We want to help you get your shot. There is a clinic happening tonight at the Madison Mallards game. Unity Point Health Meritor will host the clinic outside the gates of the ballpark from 5:30 until 7:30. Any fan who gets a shot will also receive a free duck-blind general admission ticket.
To some wild video now at a soccer game in Bolivia.
You have to check this out. It's a dust devil. It rolled its way across a playing field during the soccer game.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that wild? The phenomenon took place in broad daylight while players were in the middle of a tournament final. No one was hurt. Dust devils, by the way, are small whirlwinds that pick up dust and debris as they roll over land. You can see some debris getting picked up in this. Chris Reese let us know this is not necessarily dangerous. They're not going to pick up people, but still pretty wild,
yeah, it's still enough that it would scare the you-know-what out of me if I saw it headed my direction.
I'm certainly not giving it a test, giving it a little spin to see if I fly around in it.
It's just wild video.
So they are, these do happen in the United States, too. Chris Reese let us know they're called dry spouts. Land spouts. Land spouts.
They're pretty dry, too.
Little meteorology lesson from Leah Lynchide here.
And now you know.
And now you know. 6:48 now, coming up in the morning sprint, how much of Wisconsin could get in a federal opioid settlement.
But first, if you've got a little kid turning 3 soon, let us know about it so we can show their picture on TV. We'll be right back.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Black Friday in July must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to half off appliance doorbuster deals like these, plus no interest for 12 months. Black Friday and July deals must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley HOMESTORE off the Beltline.
Congratulations, Milwaukee! The celebration continues at Dick's Sporting Goods. We're your headquarters for officially licensed Bucks NBA Finals championship gear for the whole family. Come early or shop online at Dicks.com. Every season starts at Dick's.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Don't you wish you could wave a magic wand and have whiter teeth? Well, you can, but it's not magic. It's power swabs. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and boom, whiter teeth and a better smile. And since you're not dealing with messy trays or awkward strips, you're less vulnerable to the harsh sensitivity they sometimes create.
I've used strips. They seem to really hurt my teeth. The power swabs, it just seemed very gentle.
It's so simple and easy. You just open it, you apply it to your teeth, you forget it's there, and I noticed that they're white and bright again like they were before.
I noticed actually a difference the first time that I used power swabs. You put on the first coat and then the activator goes on and immediately you start seeing it working.
It only takes 5-minute applications to get a brighter, whiter smile with power swabs. You just snap, swab, and smile. Power swabs have been clinically studied to whiten natural teeth and remove stains from caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so powerful, it removes stains from coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking.
I love my coffee in the morning.
I will never stop drinking coffee. I will not be the person drinking hot coffee with a straw.
As much coffee as I drink, I can use my power swabs and eliminate the staining.
When I use the power swabs, I applied it directly to my front tooth where the coffee stain was.
I like being able to individually get the teeth, and most importantly, it got kind of in between the grooves.
You can put it directly on the stain that you see on your teeth, and it's so precise.
But as powerful as it is, it's also gentle and causes 0 to minimal sensitivity.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got a rubber on my teeth, and that was it.
Take it from me as someone who has gone the dental route, but has also gone on the shelf route, and I've not really seen anything work as effective and as easy as power swabs.
Whiten your teeth today by ordering power swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free, plus you'll receive a free quick stick pen to use on the go after meals or a cup of coffee. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
This is your last chance to score Black Friday deals in July at Ashley HOMESTORE. Find doorbusters at Black Friday discounts of up to 60% off, plus no interest for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love. Must end Tuesday. Only at Ashley HOMESTORE.
Channel 3000 Plus. Watch from your streaming media player or mobile device.
6:51. Morning sprint time.
Yeah, it is. We start with the Bucks Championship Parade in Milwaukee. The parade scheduled for 11 a.m. It'll start at Milwaukee's Wisconsin Avenue, then continue down Water Street before crossing the river on Knapp. After the parade, the Bucks will hold a celebration in the Deer District. You can watch the parade and the celebrations live right here on News 3 Now. We'll also be live streaming it over on channel3000.com.
Breaking overnight, Olympic officials in Tokyo say 2 more athletes in the Olympic Village have tested positive for COVID. That makes 87 athletes and other Olympic staffers who have tested positive now. The chief of the Games Organizing Committee told reporters Tuesday he would not rule out canceling the Games if cases spiked.
Madison police say a man was stabbed in the neck at the homeless encampment at Rindall Park. It happened just before 10 Tuesday night. The victim was taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay. Police have not announced a suspect.
Another political battle in Washington this morning. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy has decided to pull all 5 of his selections for a special committee investigating the January attack on the Capitol. It comes shortly after House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejected 2 of his 5 picks, Representatives Jim Jordan and Jim Banks. Speaker Pelosi says she denied those representatives because of concerns about previous statements and actions they've made.
A vote to move to the bipartisan infrastructure package on the Senate floor has failed. House Majority Leader Chuck Schumer was the lone Democrat to cross party lines. He says it was a procedural maneuver that will allow him to bring up the motion in the future. Senate GOP leaders have said they want to see a finished product before moving forward. Republicans in that bipartisan group sent a letter asking to push the vote to Monday.
Wisconsin is set to get about $400 million as part of a proposed $26 billion national legal settlement over the opioid crisis. The agreement settles investigations and litigation between the federal government and drug distribution companies. The companies have been accused of not doing enough to stop the crisis. Wisconsin will also get $65 million from a similar settlement.
The American Heart Association says babies who are breastfed, even just for a few days, have lower blood pressure as toddlers. Researchers say cardiovascular issues begin to develop in early childhood for some people. They believe breastfeeding could result in stronger heart health for adults.
A Juneau County woman dead this morning after an ATV crash Tuesday night. It happened in Necedah. Authorities found a 59-year-old woman dead at the scene when they got there. An initial investigation showed the woman lost control of the ATV at an intersection.
As the number of COVID cases rises again in Nevada, many employees in Las Vegas are being asked to mask up again, regardless of their vaccination status. Clark County has mandated facial coverings for all workers in public spaces. The new mandate runs through at least August 17th. It doesn't apply directly to casinos, though. Those are regulated exclusively by the Nevada Gaming Control Board.
Google introducing a new tool on Google Maps. It's going to track how crowded public transportation is. The information will span over 10,000 cities and 100 countries. Google Maps will use that info to predict when mass transit is the most crowded, and then users can decide which transportation to take and when.
In northeastern Wisconsin, a trial continues this morning for a man accused of killing a Green Bay couple almost 50 years ago. 84-year-old Raymond Van Evenhoven is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of David Scholdes and his fiancée Ellen in 1976. Van Evenhoven pleaded not guilty to the murders back in 2019.
The recent surge of COVID-19 hasn't slowed airline reservations. The CEO of United says that bookings are getting stronger and stronger every week. Delta had a similar statement last week. The TSA reports about 2 million passengers are passing through checkpoints every day now, which is pretty much back to pre-pandemic levels.
Smoke from dozens of wildfires in the U.S. and southern Canada drifting thousands of miles. It's reaching East Coast cities now, like Philadelphia and New York, as well as parts of New England. Health authorities warn air quality levels are dangerous, especially to those with heart and lung issues.
And we are watching some of that smoke on our sky camera right now. Yes, it's cloudy, but some of that haze is due to the smoke that we're seeing in our atmosphere. 66 is our temperature. Winds are coming out of the south for us at about 9 miles per hour. Janesville also waking up at 66. Meanwhile, our friends at Boscobel are at 70. Juneau a little bit cooler, coming in at 60. Doppler track is genuinely dry for us, but we are going to be watching that chance for some showers to move into the picture, especially as we get you towards later on this afternoon. But we'll see more rain chances as we start to move towards the weekend. I'm keeping my eyes on Saturday for our highest rain chance as of now. Additional rain chances may come our direction throughout parts of next week. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s and low 90s.
All right, remember, folks, live coverage of the Bucks Parade and After Party coming up at 11 right here on News 3 Now.